Hello there, chat. I got no clever video this time around. I'm running out of clever videos to use as intros for my streams. I need to get better at this. Seriously. But yeah, hello to you. Welcome to this very special stream about Nina Kosaka, or more than likely about Nina Kosaka's aunties. Nina Kosaka's aunties are a special kind of breed. Why are they special kind of breed? Well, let me tell you something. But first, let me reduce the sensitivity of my microphone because I think it's a bit too high. Hold up. Amuse yourself with the music while I fix this. My sensitivity always goes way too high on this microphone, but yeah, I think we're good by now. So, why are Nina Kosaka's aunties so bad? Well, have you ever had this kid, like in grade school, that always told on everyone, to the teachers, and maybe even to his parents, like, for every single thing? Like, you didn't even do shit. You didn't even do shit, or your friends didn't do shit, but this one kid decided to tell on you to the teachers because he was that kind of asshole. Like, something always bothered him. He couldn't bully anybody else because, you know, he was too weak, but he still decided to tell on people because, you know, someone, I don't know, didn't give him a sandwich or a fucking candy bar or whatever. Well, multiply that kid by like 100 times, and then you get Nina Kosaka aunties, which are the subject of today's document, which is the infamous Nina Kosaka bitch catalog. Why is it called like that? Well, it's because it's a list of things that, according to the authors of this document, Nina Kosaka has done wrong to these people. And the list of grievances ranges from like, oh, this might be concerning down the line, to, are you a fucking child? Why are you bringing this up? Like, can't you fucking take a joke? A mild joke at that. You'll see what I mean, because we're gonna be reading through most of this document. It also, because, you know, Nina Kosaka's aunties are pretty petty, it also lists her previous life stuff, but we won't go through that. I won't go through that. It's at the end of the document. I won't be sharing it. In that way I'll just be reading it the way it is, and you'll see it on screen. I'll only be comfortable in talking about her other identities when she does actually graduate from VTubing as Nina Kosaka, but not right now. I have my VTubing culture principles to follow, even though I don't really need to, but I do. I do it mainly for myself, because, you know, I might not particularly like Nina who she was before she was Nina, and I might not particularly like Nina for who she was as Nina, but that's neither here and there. Today we're talking about something else. We're talking about the people that going after her. So let me get the document up and we'll go through it. There's a lot of videos there. There's some quote-unquote screenshot evidence that we're also gonna go through. So just give me a moment as I put it up. Oh, you're not late. You're just right on time, I would even say. Let me pop up the chat for myself. Just a moment. Right. I'm gonna put the music just a little bit more silent. So it's a nice ambient volume in the background. There it is, the infamous Nina Kosaka bitch catalog document. See if it scrolls properly. Yeah, it does. Okay. Then I guess we're good to go. So the Nina Kosaka bitch catalog, as I was saying, this is pretty much a list of grievances that people had with Nina Kosaka over the time. This document, I think it got updated recently. There has been much in it in recent times, but you know, uh, it's kind of hard to find all the petty arguments you could use against one person. But these people kind of made it work for themselves. So let's go through that. So as you can see here. First one is called Pomo's channel dead. Source. There's the link. Screenshot of chat. So let's take a look at the screenshot first. Let's show up properly. Alright. Pomu Rainpuff was slain by Nanikusa. Honestly, Pomu, you really crossed me when you advertised your dying channel. Your dying dead channel. Next one. It's the same one because you know, and here's the video, linking to it.
Then you bury them, and then a fairy comes in. Honestly, Pomu. Thanks, Luca. Thank you. You really crossed me. What do you mean what? When you advertised family war. Your dying dead channel. Why do you have so many torches? Is mine. Thanks, Luca.
Earlier, you have one splash potion of weakness in your chest, just so you know.
Wait, did you put it there or did I have it? I think I got it. Oh yeah, when I traded with
never alive to
what?
me.
Oh, I got it when I traded with the pigs.
Not the family. This is
You
like
should probably hold on for that.
This is like when two aunts fight in like a family.
Let's hang
and they're like,
wait, what even happened?
But yeah, this is the level of pettiness we are operating on. So you will understand what I mean by this document being written by like a, I don't know, grade schooler or something. They're trying to paint Nina in the worst light possible because of these silly fucking jokes. But I hope you could hear the video actually, because it's not balanced properly, that stream. But yeah, next one. Nia tells her chat she will apologize to Pomo about dying channel comment only if they send her Akasupas, $100+ donations.
Please make up with Pomu. I tell you what, chat. Give me a few more super chats talking about how mad Pomu is, and maybe I'll make it up with her. I don't get it. I think I need a little bit more cajoling, you know?
Cajoling.
I almost saw
What's
it.
the real word? Is it like casoling? Cajoling?
I need a little.
Oh, I see it.
Cahooting?
Oh my god.
That's a
Yeah,
game.
he's so far down.
I know, and I'm not mad either.
I'm just looking at this.
It's hard to hear. Then let me mute the music
What's his
completely.
What did you do? Did you just dig under him?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
dig on the. I'm just digging on the.
Oh my god, this poor guy.
No, it'll be fine. When it comes to it, if he needs help, we'll probably help him.
Yugo is
No, you
so
won't.
chuni. He is adorable. I love.
But yeah, another one. Clear jokes misconstrued as something serious. Making a joke about Reimu's dog being old and how it would probably die soon after Reimu can mean to talk about her dog being sick. Twitter space between Nina and Luca.
I thought she was going to sleep.
Me too. I thought
Like-
she said she was going to sleep.
It seems like she's been awake the entire day.
Who brings their dog to the doctor at 7 in the morning? Hello?
Must be serious then.
I love you, Reimu. If you're
Hopefully
listening.
not.
It's pretty serious.
Oh,
Yeah. I
Well-
don't think her dog's got much left. Her dog is like 70 plus 21, 91. Her dog is 91
Things-
years old, Luca. Do you have a lot
How did
left
you
to
even
live at
find that
91?
out?
Are you feeling Genki at 91, Luca?
No, that's kind of
It's kind of old and unpogged
it's kind of old. Yeah,
and
that's
cringe,
pretty old.
right?
Yeah.
Sorry if there's any 91-year-olds listening. You're beautiful and we love you. I just feel bad for anybody being 28 in here right now. Remember,
That's cat
that
though.
cat was old at 28. You
Yeah,
as
I
a
mean,
human, you're doing just fine, honey. You're schvibing.
it looked
Don't worry about
years
it.
old. Literally. Usually,
Honey,
usually.
don't listen to him. You're in the prime of your youth. You're doing great.
Old.
Old. Oh, I have
Oh,
a
Rain is back.
sort of kind of funny story, but like, um, I know some people, they like get letters from like their grandparents and stuff, right? Sometimes the
Yeah.
grandparents are in another country. So I knew somebody whose grandma would send her postcards from so my friend, she grew up in another country and now she's in this country where I'm at.
Uh-huh.
And in that other country, 25 years ago, she used to play with the little cat, at her grandma's house. It was her grandma's neighbor. And to this day, her grandma sends her letters being like, let's say the cat's name is Gosha. She'll be like, Kitty Gosha says meow meow. And it's like, Grandma, Kitty Gosha is long dead. He's not saying meow
What?
meow anymore. Why are you sending her letters where Kitty Gosha says meow meow? He's dead. Stop lying, Grandma. Like, what are you doing?
Wait, what?
Wait.
That's kind of strange.
You know how parents lie about like the Santa Claus?
Yeah, but I kind of believe in Santa though. I told you the story.
The level of pettiness is off the charts here. I mean, was that even a joke? I don't think most of these were even a joke. Like, nothing here was insensitive or anything like that. I don't get. I don't get these people's problems. Guilt tripping, next one. Guilt tripping Shu about not being able to make in the first Niji off collab and implying he couldn't possibly have friends outside of Niji Sanji. Oh, I wonder what this is gonna be. Source and clip. Watch the clip.
I did tell the guys, Shu, by the way, that I did invite you, but it was like kind of like close to the time. And you're like,
Yeah,
Nina, it's pretty last minute.
Yeah, I already had other plans planned
Yeah,
at
no,
that
I'm sorry.
point. Yeah. No, it's all
Plus,
good.
like, it's far. I know that you're in another galaxy being a sorcerer, that, it's hard.
Okay. I mean, I could use a break.
Well, then why not
But
be
yeah,
here?
because I
Why
had
not
already
be
had
here?
other plans already. But
Yeah, other plans that are more important than us. I see.
I could just say no and be like, all right, I'm going to Britain. I can't be there anymore.
You could. If you were a real homie, you would.
Well, that's rude to my other homies.
True, actually.
Yeah.
Wait, you have other homies besides us?
Well, yeah.
Oh.
What? What? What?
Ow. Ow.
Why is that an ow?
I just didn't expect it.
What?
I don't know. I thought,
Oh.
I also don't get this one. Like, whenever Niji Sanji, well, I haven't watched. I'll be honest, I haven't watched that many collabs between Niji Sanji and Talents. But when I do watch them, they all usually just rib each other, like haze each other all the damn time, and this is on the same level. And this apparently was supposed to be a slight against Shu. Like, why? This is guilt tripping? Or this is just a joke? All of these are just jokes or just remarks. There's nothing malicious behind this, other than, just like friendly ribbing. Like, did the people that write this not have friends to joke around with? I don't know. Shu, that's next one. Shu distracted by others in VR chat. Doesn't hear Nina talking to him. Nina gets offended and proceeds to talk about him being busy, looking at his super chats to talk to her.
There can never not be a hot dog.
Petra.
I have a
This is my
business
identity.
proposition for you, Shu. Do
Yeah,
you want to make a lot of money? Hmm?
You do be a pretty tall hot dog.
Ignored. Ignored. Deleted. Forgotten. Never
Yeah?
minded.
You're stuck. Huh? Luca? Luca?
Shu's just getting donations.
Don't
He can't
worry.
hear me.
Wait,
What's
what?
going on with Luca? Oh, look at DC.
I think he I think he did. Luca?
Yeah, he DC'd.
Lu-
Oh no, he's walking like a Minecraft man.
Wait, but I mean, he always was. It's just
But it's like...
Money?
Yes.
he's in creative mode.
Mining?
Oh my god.
Oh! Oh my gosh.
Would you like to buy materials for mommy?
Hey,
and
Daddy.
Oh.
Is this a funny
Oh,
joke
Anna.
about father?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
No.
talking about.
It's not. I just want people to help me mine.
Father Petra.
Yeah, another thing that's just, you know, taken out of context and, you know, it just construed in a manner that makes Nina look bad, because when you read that and if you don't know the context, it just kind of looks, you know, like Nina's being incredibly rude, but then you go to the video and it's just another silly joke. This one in particular didn't land because I don't think Shu actually heard that one, because he went away to check on Luca, and then Nina just kept on talking like in the background, and the joke just kind of fell flat, at least in Shu's point of view. So this is construed as some sort of fucking offense. But yeah, next one. Getting mad when Fulgur told her not to talk about a sensitive topic on stream. Everyone was drinking and Fulgur has been guiding everyone away from unsafe topics the entire stream, so it wasn't just her he told to shut up. Proceeds to make the next few minutes awkward, saying things like "Fu-chan, you're only making me feel welcome, baby." Insisting that they don't drop the subject, and that Fulgur, the host, messaged her on Discord so she could prove him wrong. Goes on twist his words to "Fu-chan told me to shut the fuck up," and then continues to be snippy with Fulgur until she leaves unannounced. Oh, I didn't clip that one? They didn't clip that one, or did they? 1 hour 58.
I'm not sure you want to talk about people outside of Nijisanji. Yeah.
Yo, Alban.
Stop.
What's up?
I heard you like me.
What?
What the fuck?
I was like,
What?
Really?
Millie, is this the
Millie,
point
this
where
better be not like the Fu-chan thing.
Do I have to end this
Me-
stream,
wait.
children? Do I have to end
Millie.
this stream? Shut up, Nina. Shut up.
Wait, you don't even know what I'm gonna
Shut
say,
up.
don't you?
I know
Nina?
exactly what you're gonna say.
I've-
I've been talked to by
I've
other
literally
people.
said 2 words tonight, Fu-chan, and you're
Nina?
already shutting me up.
Nina, talk as much as you want, but not about that thing, please.
What? About Fu-chan?
You don't even know what I'm gonna
We're
say.
I know
brothers
exactly
and
what you're gonna
sisters.
say because
What are you
other
saying?
people
What are you
talked to me
saying?
about
Stop.
it.
I know exactly.
Shut up,
No,
Raymu.
no.
It was your fault. It was your
I haven't done anything!
You're just giggling in the corner.
you drunk ass!
You fucking group chatted to me about.
Wait, what's happening? What's happening? Tell
I
me, tell
don't
me the details.
know! Son, you're making me feel really welcome, baby.
I love you, Nina. How's your trip been, Nina? How's your trip been?
No, Nina, tell me, what is it? What is it about Fu-chan?
No, shut up.
No, do not shut up.
What's
Come on,
happening?
Nina.
How was your trip, Nina? How's Paris
Are
been?
we gonna graduate?
We're gonna graduate in a
We're
second.
all gonna
unless
graduate
Nina tells me how
together.
Paris is
Someone
doing.
needs to.
That's pretty fucking ominous. We're gonna graduate. That was a year ago, by the way. This whole stream, if you haven't seen. We're gonna graduate.
I was gonna say, do y'all think I can have Mista's red wine, Mista sleeping?
Oh yeah, you
Do
totally
it.
can.
Yeah,
Drink,
go
drink,
take
drink.
it.
Yeah,
Worst case
finders
scenario,
keepers.
you just need to buy more wine. Big deal.
Finders keepers, losers.
I think it's finders keepers, right? Uki, can you mix me a drink, please, baby?
Sure.
Okay.
How? With what other drink can you mix like wine without it tasting like
Oh, nothing. Unless you're doing
you can
like
make a spritzer.
Water. Ice.
water. No.
You can make a spritzer by mixing it with lemonade or ginger ale.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's just to lessen the volume of the wine and make it a bit more sweeter. It depends
Wait,
on the
now-
wine. Some wines taste
Wait.
good that way.
Can you message Luca, because we're on his Discord? Can you message what you think I'm gonna say? Because I'm
Okay.
curious what you think I'm gonna say.
Okay,
No,
I
just
will
say it on
message you.
stream, it's
Okay.
Include
fine.
me in it too.
Well, no,
There's-
because
there's
Fuchan just
nothing
said
sussy
no.
about it.
I will put it. I will put it in VC text. I trust you guys.
Yeah.
I am no what?
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
don't know what's
trust the
happening.
company here, but you know.
You know what? Yeah,
'Cause,
I'll message you.
What
and
I
I'll
was gonna
message
say
you.
is not sussy at all. That's why I was kind of surprised that
Yeah, and the stream's been up for like 30 minutes or so.
you're like,
Ah,
oh,
okay.
No,
What is
he's...
sussy?
Yeah, I know, right? Fucha, what are you hiding, huh?
Yeah,
I'm
if I
hiding
don't-
all
Yeah.
kinds of things.
if
You
I
guys
don't
What are you
drunk.
hiding?
I don't think anybody can be more sussy than Millie right now, to be honest.
True.
Yeah.
Me?
True.
Yeah, I just want Alban to fess up.
What?
Because apparently...
talking about? Are you okay, Millie?
Millie's
Yeah, fess
not
up,
okay.
Alvin.
Millie making an obscure reference? What's happening?
No,
I think you're a really nice person.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, what the fuck is wrong with you, Alvin? Fight me.
I think you're a nice
Oh.
person too.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Fuck you, Anna.
Outside of VC right now.
Bitch, let's go.
You even
Let's go.
like talk to Millie?
Oh wait, I have to message Luca.
Oh.
Yeah,
My
we
bad.
DM a lot.
Some.
Alban and I DM.
We're
What do
NBC,
you
I
mean?
wanna
We have our phone numbers.
Well, okay, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
You have each other. Oh my god. Okay, here's my phone number, guys. Okay.
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 Hey yo, out loud to everyone. Let's go.
647.
Okay, I think Fuchan, you misunderstood the way that convo went. Because I think
Okay.
the way you think that convo went very differently.
Okay.
I don't see a
But yeah, it's that
DM.
convo. Wow, you do know about it.
Pookie, fine.
I don't see a DM. I better see a DM.
Yeah, where is it?
Oh, true. What's happening?
DM these nuts. Haha.
DM these nuts.
Okay,
Yeah,
Fuchan
why
told me
don't
to
you?
shut the fuck up. So, you know.
If it's
Don't-
a different
don't mind
conversation,
me.
Fuchan is
maybe.
sus. Fuchan is sus right now.
Don't mind me.
Bill.
I am trying to keep everything safe.
Safe about what?
I am- I think Luca and I are probably like the most safe
Hey,
here.
hey, Sonny, you want to sit together in the corner together?
No.
I don't even know what's happening. I'm just laughing.
Me
I'm
too.
playing
Look
Apex
at me
in the
too.
background.
What?
Wait.
Right now.
I'm on the
You mean
fire
actual Apex?
I'm playing Apex Legends, the video game.
What did you tell me? What did you tell me? Open it right now. Let me see.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna.
More friendly ribbing that's interpreted as something malicious. How do they manage to do that so frequently? Like, and this person in this document wrote a whole fucking paragraph about this. Like, this was some huge fucking offense on Nina's part, even though it's like a drunk banter between the two, misconstrued as something incredibly malicious. How do they do this? Like, again, whoever wrote this must be a child and friendless on top of that. Embarrassed Mealy during the Unrailed collab with Oliver and Mika, telling her she's sexualizing her. Millie went silent the whole stream after. 52:30.
Ah, good, Millie.
Yeah, can you
Senpai,
tell?
do you know what pasties are?
Can
Wait,
you
hold on,
tell
now.
her
What
that
are
she's being a bad
pasties?
girl, Millie? You're being a bad girl, honey.
Millie, you're being a bad girl.
You're a bad girl, Millie.
Wait, what's happening?
What happened?
Millie,
What?
you should be a good girl. You're being a bad girl, Millie.
Always good girl, man. Okay, pasties are...
No, Millie, yamete. Kudasai, yamete.
Okay,
don't know what
pasties are not
pasties
that... Pasties are safe, yeah. So
What are
basically,
pasties?
it's like nipple bandages.
Millie, you should be a good girl and please do not make your mother upset.
Yeah, honey, please. Please, Millie.
It's like bra.
Yes.
What?
Wait, then why can't you just call it a bra? Why is it called
It's
pasties?
because
it's not a
so
bra.
stupid.
I'll be honest with you, Millie. The problem isn't that you are talking about that about me. The problem is you are sexualizing your mom. That is the problem.
What?
Your mom is
I'm
pure
not
and
sexualizing you.
Yes, you are, honey. If you're making
Why
people
would I
think...
sexualize my own mom?
But that's what you're doing.
That word was so powerful.
That is what you're doing
Sexualizing
when
your
you're
mom.
talking about these things in front of
Yes, it is.
our lovely viewers on the internet, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Pasties?
Millie,
Help me,
yes. When you're asking them if you
Millie.
think I am wearing those, you are telling
what's
people that
going
it's
on.
okay to say sexual things about their mom, and it's not, honey. You could say, for example, isn't my mother the most beautiful woman in the world? That's okay. Because sure, I may be a mother, but I'm still a woman. But you shouldn't invite a discussion. Would you like if we talked about your pasties, honey?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Dad, I'm
Or
scared.
band-aids.
Dad, I'm scared. Please, can we go buy toys and normal family behavior? What is going? What are we talking about?
Maybe, she's a witch.
I'm scared.
So, maybe she doesn't understand.
Yeah. Whatever.
Millie, honey,
This
when
is
you
like
hit
the
puberty, you'll
traumatizing
understand,
experience.
honey.
Someday.
Someday. Uh-oh, I dashed into another player.
Someday
I'm sorry,
we'll
honey.
know.
I ruined the mission.
You dashed into me.
I'm sorry, honey. Okay, so which way are we
I wonder if
supposed to
she
go? I
actually
guess I'll leave
was
the track here
quiet
now.
throughout the whole stream after this.
I'm gonna mine all the trees.
I'm gonna go watch
I'm
the
gonna
whole
mine all
stream
the
though.
damn trees.
Do
I
it,
think
honey.
But I think the
top
person in
lane
the
is
document
better,
was
I guess.
lying
Oh,
about
yeah, okay,
this.
perfect.
Seems to be interacting normally after this.
Can we go back to talking about Japanese trades and bento?
So yeah, not only was this person in the document lying, he just once again misconstrued a pretty fucking stupid joke, to be honest, as something malicious. Like, I don't know. Now I'm thinking the person that wrote this document is not only a child without friends, but is also a child without friends and also autistic. Probably all these three things combined. Because I'm starting to think that just one person that doesn't fucking understand jokes wrote this whole document. And did a pretty good job, at least, timestamping most of this. Next one. Offering to buy Mista a sex toy back when Luxian was still new, which is ironic since she was so vocal about being against sexualizing people when she was talking to Millie in the previous point. The clip.
Honey, I'm not trying to embarrass you, by the way.
I'm not getting embarrassed.
Okay, good.
I'm not. Oh my god.
But seriously, okay, for the egg, I had to Google it because I didn't understand mentally what it looked like. And when I Googled it, it just looks like a pack of eggs. So I genuinely think your mom thought it was a figurine. 100%.
You sure you didn't just type in egg?
No, I typed the word, I typed the T word, and then I typed the egg. And then I went on the website, and then I looked. Did you have the single-use ones or the many-use ones? Because if you had the
That's so
many-use
silly.
ones, that's a little bit suspicious. But if you had the single-use ones, then you just throw them out.
I think I had the single use, but I used it.
It's just joking around. Come on.
Is there a gift card for the tea? I will buy you
No,
one,
stop.
honey.
You already gave me. Oh my
But
god! you already
this
gave
is
me
needed.
$50.
It was $44.44. I will
That's
buy you a gift card for that. Do not tell me what you buy. I do not want to know.
I don't.
But I will
want
buy
it.
you a gift card for that place,
telling
just so
you
you
now,
can
I
get
don't
like non.
know.
You don't want?
No.
I can buy you a gift card for Tenga, honey. I got you.
You said the T word.
Oh, sorry, I said the T word. I will buy you a gift card, honey, just so you no longer do and use single-use products
don't
many
use it.
times.
I threw it away after that, by the way. I didn't keep it. Like, I was so done with it. I was like, no, this can never happen again. So I threw it. I will never, ever have another one.
Why? Was it bad? Do you not like, I mean, not, you know, not to say, but like, was it not like amazing? Did it not like blow your mind?
Well, I mean, I just didn't think it was worth the money because of the embarrassment.
Okay, I'm gonna get
But
you a
other
gift
than
card.
that, it was
I'm gonna get you. Do not tell me what you get.
Tenga, which is the company that makes masturbatory aids, including Tenga eggs, which are one-use masturbatory tools for men.
Don't want to know,
Please
but I will
do
buy
not
you a
get
gift
me
card.
No. No.
Don't know if there's Tenga eggs for females. I don't even know how Tenga eggs for females would work.
Are you sure?
I'm looking
Would
at
you
your
like a
stream right now.
lotion, maybe?
I'm looking at your stream right now, and I can see you looking to the side, like on your second monitor. Stop. Stop. I do not want any gift card for that website, please.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I just want you to, you know, if you're having fun, I want you to do it safely. I don't want you to like, you know, I don't want you to get the diseases, honey. I don't want you to get the diseases if you reuse the same egg every time.
Why would I get diseases from myself?
Well, you know, like it gets.
Mind you, I have a friend that actually reused Tenga eggs. How he managed to do that, I don't know, but I called him stupid. And I told him that these are single-use products. And he was very surprised about that.
Old, and then the maggots, honey, they create in the, you know what I mean?
Now you have to stop. Oh my god, no.
Am I embarrassing you in front of everybody?
No, I'm just scared for your sake.
Oh no, I'm fine.
I'm fine making a fool of myself on my stream, but like,
I'm not making a fool. I am genuinely concerned. I will, you know, listen, honey, if you want, I will buy you the thing you have. Just, I want you to do it safely and good.
I would prefer a McDonald's.
Okay, I'll get you a Mackey's gift card, honey.
Mackie D's, bruv.
Isn't that the mom thing to do, though? Has nobody's mom ever, you know, been like, honey, I will...
No. If my mum bought me a sex toy, I would fucking scream and I would run.
I would buy condoms for my daughters. I would.
It's not a condom. It's a sex toy.
But I just still want to make sure you're safe. I would teach you how to clean it, too. Just so you're safe and you know how to clean it so it doesn't get dirty and there's no disease. Okay. I feel like for demonetized, it's a lot of times it's like, you know, stuff with the YMCAs and like the copyright.
Yeah, but I've shown a picture of my dump truck ass on the screen for like 5 seconds and I got outside.
Yeah.
So yeah, another joke. This one kind of ran into the ground, misconstrued as what? Like, why is this a problem according to this person? She was so vocal about being being against sexualizing people, and she was talking about me in the previous point. But that was a joke too. This is a different joke, which doesn't relate to the previous one because, you know, it could have been ironic for all it's worth. But again, I think the person that wrote this is incredibly autistic, so they didn't understand. I think they tried to paint Nina as a hypocrite because in the previous one with Mika, the previous one with Oliver and Mika, she said that it wasn't cool to sexualize Nina herself, and now this person is trying to paint her like some kind of hypocrite, even though both of these streams are clearly meant as jokes. So again, the person that's writing this document is incredibly autistic and doesn't understand how humor works. Next one. How she treated Alban during the majority of the tier list collab stream. Source. Notable clip. Nina brutally explains to Alban that he's not scary. Nina, Kosaka, Alban, Nox, Niji, Sanji, retelling with themselves from viewers. With time steps from viewers. 30 at 30. Let's see what let's see what the fucking problem was with this one. at 30. 30.
How old are you? Mine's how old are you?
No. They're gonna vote.
Oh my god, you're advertising your channel on Nina Kosaka's channel?
Can you
What the
believe
fuck?
it? Cancelled.
What
I'm gonna
is
ban
wrong
me.
with you?
Is ice cream a soup?
Put one in the chat if you think it's a fucking soup.
No. They're gonna vote. I think it's a steak. Okay, you got to pick. Is it a soup or a steak? Place your votes. Is it a soup or a steak? Albin, don't look at the stream.
Nina motherfucking Kosaka. I'm so glad I said the one thing. No one vote. Give her.
I'll be honest with you, I frequently forget that Alban Nox actually exists.
0 votes. Give her 0 votes. No one vote.
Like, I remember most of Niji-sanji and male talents, but I constantly forget that Alban Nox exists.
I can't believe it.
If my ones outdo your fucking 181 votes, it's a
Can
soup.
you freaking not be a fucking rising shining star for once? You're a fucking standout already. Can you not be a standout in my stream? Can you please let me be the star?
Yeah. Damn, sucks to suck, doesn't it? I love you. I'm sorry, Nina.
No. By the way, for anybody, just in case, I feel like we have to mention it. We are joking.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I love Nina.
But we are joking. When I say he's stupid, I'm joking.
No, I just forget he exists. I'm ambivalent when it comes to my opinion about him. I just forget he exists. Just doesn't leave a lasting impression on me. It has nothing to do with whether I like him or not.
Sense that if you're trying to cancel me, I'm joking.
Yeah, if I say I hate you, I'm not joking.
Same. But if you're
I mean, I'm
wondering,
joking.
I'm joking. Yeah. But I'm not.
But I am not.
It's a steak. The poll has... Fine. You know what? Fine.
It's a fucking soup.
Alright, pause this and back to the document, see if there's more in this, because they clearly explained right after the joke landed that they're joking, so how could you misinterpret that? I don't fucking know. What's after this, though? When they arguing about ice cream being a soup or steak, it was so awkward when she called him a standout and played it off as I'm joking. But both of them laughed about this. What the fuck is the problem? Alban said under his breath, I hate you, and if I say I hate you, then I'm not joking with a dead serious face on the whole time. Of course, they played it off as a joke. Again, it feel like there was tension there, because Nina quickly tried to move to the next topic. You know, they were clearly making very awkward jokes. You autismo. She asked chat to vote if ice cream is a soup or steak, and made the poll answers all the same so they would pick her side. Oh no. What a fucking tragedy that is. Alban called her out her rigging vote, and Nina suddenly get aggressive. Nina, Alban, can you fucking not be raising star for once? You're a standout already. Can you not be a standout in my stream? Again, a joke. Yes, sucks to be you, isn't it? In a deadpan voice. Nina played it off as a joke, literally saying, if you try to cancel me, I'm joking. So she knows people call her out on her shit. You can hear Alban say, I hate you. And if I say I hate you, then I'm not joking. And quickly correct himself, I'm joking. No, both of these instances are joking. You're reading too far into this shit. They're just not very good jokes. They're not very good at the delivery, you see. You're expecting some kind of grand comedy from them, I guess, and anything other than that, you might be just misinterpreting as like malicious intentions on Nina's side there, and then Alban himself, being mean back to her. It's just not that. I mean, there's not being able to read the mood, and then there's what this motherfucker that wrote this document presented here. This is so fucking awkward. Awkward for me. Like, I feel secondhand embarrassment for the person that wrote this. He's misconstruing like stupid jokes and banter during a stream into something incredibly malicious. But yeah, let me continue reading this. It was an awkward moment. It doesn't feel like funny banter, and Nina quickly moved on. No, dummy. This was banter all the way. Next time step. Nina asked chat if Alban and her was dying. Who would you save? And Alban clapped back with, "See, I'm an Oshi who won't make you pick side." Nina has the audacity to reply back, "You're just superficial under the surface." Let's see how bad that was. 1 hour, 3 minutes. Let's see.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Apparently, if you know the crazy cat lady and crazy cat men, if they die, the cats will eat them.
It's just being efficient. I don't know what.
Yeah,
to tell you.
they're hungry. Eat them.
Yeah. Just being efficient.
Yeah, I like putting it in sandwich. I agree with you. I like it. Hold on, let me see. Let me find something we haven't done yet. What about this? This is like a curry with rice and stuff like that. This is a salad, right?
Salad, yeah.
I thought you two were my Oshis before this stream. Now I'm absolutely certain of it. Aww.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't blame you if you drop us both.
Pick your favorite one, though. I know you said it's both of us, but you have to pick. If Alban and I are both about to die and you can save one of us, who are you saving?
See, I'm an Oshi that won't make you pick sides.
Okay, but because of that, you are superficial on the surface.
That makes
sense.
I'd self Alban because Nina is graduating now anyway, and if I self Alban, at least I will remember him for another time.
Says I'm superficial. What if I just care about the person more than I care about the choice?
No, nothing's more important than pick me. Just pick me. Just pick me. Damn it. Just say Nina. Damn it. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know if anybody knows Community. I was watching Community. Imagine they're gonna think. Okay, wait. It's reconnecting.
Yeah,
Imagine
they're just fucking joking. This person that wrote this is a complete autismo. Like, listen, if you go to VT, they'll at least have some believable fucking rats in there. When they shit on someone, at least sometimes they make it believable. None of this shit is believable. It's just misconstruing, not understanding jokes, and just outright lying about shit. But let's go to the next one. I wonder when this person is actually gonna have a hit. Like, which one of these issues is actually real? I want to know. I really want to know which one of these issues can be construed as something real that actually paints Nina in a bad light. Nina's twisting Mista's question for Lira during her talk show to make him seem like a pervert. Mista has since expressed that he did not appreciate her doing this in his own stream, especially since he's trying to stray away from having dirty/unsay-so image. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna work out perfectly well for Niji-Sanji and Talent, them not talking about perverted shit all the time. I guess that's gonna work fucking very well for everybody, right? Mista's original question: how many raccoons do you think you could fit up your ass? Referencing Alira, who has previously made this joke. Mind you, Nina twisting Mista's question. And the question was, how many raccoons do you think you could fit up your ass? Do you normally shove raccoons up your ass in a non-sexual way just to check how many you can fit in there? Or am I don't know, or am I not understanding Niji-Sanji level humor? Is it me that's wrong here, chat? or is it just Niji-Sanji's level of humor is incomprehensible to me? But let's see what the fuck that was actually all about. 43.
I don't want to hear shit. All right, I don't want to hear shit like what the fuck, Mr. Cakes, because Alira's the one who brought this up first. Okay.
All right, everybody, listen up.
Alira said this first. This is from Alira. So apparently, according to Alira, you can fit 2.5 raccoons in an ass. Right? That's what she said, not me. Yeah, apparently because they can fit into tight spaces or something.
Stop.
I don't really know.
I thought maybe
all I've seen is the clip. All I saw is there's a clip on YouTube. You can look it up, right?
Stop. Can you?
So, I saw it because, listen, the reason I clicked on it is because the thumbnail was fucking art of a Lyra with like a fucking.
Stop.
Are you gonna go over the Komi stuff too? If there's some truth to it, I'm not gonna do it in this stream because the Komi stuff is and the breadtuber stuff is her past life, and I don't want to talk about her past life with evidence when she's still Nina. She still hasn't graduated. I might do it later if there's a need to do that after she has graduated. Again, I'm not a fan of Nina or anything like that. I'm just, I'm doing this out of my own principles, nothing else.
Us, and then it had an arrow pointing. It was like, raccoons fit in here or something. And I was like, what the fuck is this? So I had to click on it to see what the fuck this was, right?
Okay,
No,
so
I'm typing it in.
So what is your question to Alira then?
My question is,
sorry for my language.
how many raccoons do you think you could fit in your ass?
How many raccoons?
Do you think you can fit the average that you said, the 2.5? Because I personally,
Guys and girls in the chat, I kind of understand now why Niji Sanji has managed to get the kind of fan base that it has. If it's just constantly these infantile sex jokes that middle schoolers would make. I mean, sure, there's audiences for everyone, but I understand perfectly why most of Niji Sanji's audiences are fucking kids. I'm not surprised, not in the slightest.
I think I could probably only fit half a raccoon in my ass.
You got a big butt.
I mean, you see the chat like on the right side, like the top chat replay. Everyone's just their sides are in orbit.
You got a big
no,
butt.
no. I don't agree with the average statistics. I don't think I could fit 2.5.
I mean, I'll be honest,
raccoons in my ass.
Have y'all seen what a raccoon is? They're big.
Well, they're big.
They're big.
Like,
you know what's crazy
really
about them?
don't
They
think I
climb
could fit 2.5.
fences. Like I've seen raccoons. They're big and they're thick. Like they're a little bit on the thicker side. They can climb up fences quickly. Like they're big.
They are cute though.
Man,
Scary. I'm scared, but even one raccoon, even one baby raccoon, I feel would not fit in the butthole. They're big.
Okay, look. Okay.
Do you think a baby raccoon could fit?
I mean, if anything, this stream shows you the typical Niji-san GN stream. If you guys aren't aware of how Niji-san GN streams look like, you might say I'm misconstruing stuff, but we have all watched a few clips already, and a lot of it is very samey and kind of on the same level in terms of how the humor is delivered. But it is what it is. It has an audience. Might not be my type of stream, but people do like it. Whether I like the people that do like it is another case, though.
I guess. I think a baby anything could probably fit. Like, if it's an animal, they normally spawn quite small, right?
In most cases, a raccoon needs only 4 inches to squeeze through.
What? All right, look. I got the picture of the thumbnail I saw, okay? This clip has 160k views. You can put that on stream if you want. You can see.
That is an amazing thumbnail.
That's the thumbnail I saw, and I was
click
like,
that.
holy shit. I need to see what the fuck this is.
I would click this. Whoever made that thumbnail, please, can you message me on the
Maparu.
Twitter? Oh, Maparu did. Maparu, what
Yeah.
the heck, man?
They do company work.
Maparu, you need to make my thumbnails, baby. That is, oof. We're calling you out, Maparu. That is amazing. What the heck?
I kind of don't feel bad about my own streaming watching this. Kind of gives me ideas what to do and what not to do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's another misconstruing of someone's words there. Nina's rewarded question: how many raccoons can you fit in your coochie? With emphasis, that is Mista's question. Mista's reaction on 213. 213.40.
At Anime First. Oh, I went onto Nina's thing. Actually, I have a bone to pick with Nina. I have a bone to pick with her. Alright, because okay. So at the end of that like session, right? She asked me like to ask a question for the next person, right? Which was Alira. And you know Alira said that thing about like you can fit 2.5 raccoons in an ass, right? So I was like, okay, the question is, how many raccoons can you fit in your ass? And so I went onto the thing today to see what her answer was. And Nina, I don't know why, she changed it. She changed my one to be more like yabai? I get, like, she changed it to how many raccoons can you fit in a coochie? Which is not what I said. I didn't say that at all. And she said, this is Mister's question, honeys. This is Mister's. No, it's not. That was not my question.
She was clearly fucking trolling him for, you know, more of that patented Niji-sanji and humor. And considering how happy he sounds about this right now, it probably doesn't bother him as much as the person in the document thinks it does.
And the chat was like, of course Mr. said this. Of course. Oh, what? Like, what? I didn't even say that. What the fuck? I didn't even say that. Like, what?
Man.
I didn't say anything about coochie. I said how many can you fit in your ass, which is what Elira said in the beginning.
Yes, the joke takes on a completely different level of humor because an ass has been changed into a coochie. But yeah, that's his response. Next one. Nina lying to Reimu about her getting everyone in the off collab to watch Reimu's karaoke. Proceeds to live tweet about how they were actually out shopping, watching a movie, eating gelato, and tweeting about everything Luca does instead. For time comparison, here's Reimu's tweet when she began to karaoke and her tweet right after it ended. Holy shit, wait. I need to check something, if it's safe for me to look at it. Hold up. Let me check what the tweet actually was. I don't want to show anything incriminating. I'm just gonna screenshot it. Hold up. And put it up like this. It's the tweet. We are making Luca try on a flower shirt like on his voice pack art. Prof and I agreed the top 2/3, but two out of 3 buttons should be off. I did what any mom would do. I went to unbutton them to show Luca that we're right, and he growled at me. Okay, and that's supposed to be bad somehow? More of the same fucking jokes on the same fucking level? Oh, man. Hold up. Let me get back to it. It's so silly. Why are Niji fucking fans like this? At least the ones that wrote this document. Why are they like this? Hold up. Can this document come back, please? It's not coming back. Hold up. Where did I put it? Alright, it's back. Moving on, because this was another nothing. Unbuttoning Luca's shit without his consent and framing it as a TSKR moment because he growled in response. Oh no! Rape! Call the fucking police or something. Oh no. He unbuttoned his shirt without his fucking permission. Hijacked Luca's stream while he was in the middle of a Zatsu. Spamming his chat to come and join Sullen's voice chat without telling why first. Sullen was doing a soft voice stream. He joined and she kept pestering him to be funny and make Sullen laugh. Putting him on the spot. I mean, it doesn't take much to make Sullen laugh, but, you know. He left shortly after refusing and said to his own chat that he doesn't like when he's forced to be funny. Let's see how bad that was. I bet it wasn't bad at all, as everything else.
What's happening? What's happening, Nina? What's happening? Hold on. Selen's live right now? Selen Tatsuki.
I am yet to see any one of them being true, or at least sounding truly offended by anything. I'm yet to see that. Because now the only person actually offended is the person that once again wrote the document. Nobody else so far.
Selene needs to laugh in the next 4 minutes. But I'm still live! What do you mean? I'm not good! I'm not good at all when someone asks me, oh, make me laugh!
I noticed, not watching many Niji Ian streams like whatsoever, I noticed most of the boys and even Nina have this real stiffness to their models. At least a year ago they did. Like they look like hand puppets, like finger puppets. Not even hand puppets, like finger puppets. They're not very animated. The rigging on them is very minimalistic. I guess that's the quality any color provides to their livers. They're super stiff. It's very easy to notice.
What, you want me to join right now? You want me to join right now? I got you. Okay, ready? Ready? All I have to do is go to her chat. Ready? Go to her chat, and all I have to say is Pog. Come on,
I really
Selene.
want to see the karaoke stream.
Yeah.
Oh, Luca's already at 1 million subscribers.
No, it didn't work!
I just noticed.
I summoned Luca.
Hello?
Hello? Oh, Luca, can you please make
What's
someone
going
laugh?
on, guys?
Well, it's not about laughing. It's more so I have to be like loud. So I can laugh, but it's just I can't be loud. Yeah. What's so funny, Luca?
Wait, what is this? What's happening right now?
Why are you laughing?
Luca, why are you laughing?
Why are you laughing? That's not
Luca.
funny.
Why are you laughing?
Did Niji Sanji straight up buy a yacht? Well, not Niji Sanji, but the Any Colors CEO did. He has a yacht.
What?
You're supposed to make her laugh, not laugh yourself.
Yeah, Luca.
That's why there's jokes going around that all the fucking all the money that's like the 98% of the merch revenue sale that the livers aren't getting went to the yacht.
So why are you laughing?
Listen, I'm not good when someone asks me, oh, make me laugh, make this person laugh. I'm not good with that. That's not how it works for me. Okay?
Okay.
Who do you think the person is gonna be who's gonna graduate in a couple of months from NIJN according to the leaks? If that's gonna be only based on the leaks, and if that was actually a comment by the leaker themselves, I can imagine it's either going to be Shu, Pomu, or Selen. With Pomu and Selen, they have very clear reasons why they would be graduating. Pomu has seemed pretty unhappy in recent months with things. There have been some comments made here and there. Selen is a very obvious case because Selen has been fighting management on a lot of stuff. On the organizing contests, constantly being at odds over like petty shit, constantly not being able to do what she wants to do, even though the things that she wanted to do are pretty mild. As far as Shu is concerned, I'm not quite sure why he would be one of the candidates for that, but according to the supposed leaker that posted after Nina Kosaka's graduation was leaked, he did mention that Shu would be one of them to go. So we'll have to see. Seriously, if Selen graduates, I think that's the best for her. She has amassed such a huge fan base that they will immediately find her if she decides to come back. on a different identity. So I think Selen personally would just benefit from leaving Needy Sanji, like in general. Some might say that the notoriety they get might decrease because of that. They might lose some viewership, but I don't think that would be the case. At least in Selen's particular example. Selen's dragoons are very loyal. They come from all over the world and they're super supportive. So I think Selen would be just fine if she left Needy Sanji. Again, she would be much better, not just fine.
Someone tells me that it's just not funny anymore. It's a try-hard mode at that point. It's not pog. It's literally unpogged.
Luca, Selen has.
I don't know if Shu is liked. I don't know Shu fan base. I don't watch him too much at all. I do watch Pomu and Selen quite frequently. Pomu, Selen for sure are very liked. Pomu especially and Selen too. Selen in her own niche with her dragoons and she has also amassed quite the following. It's quite the apex following because that's mostly what she streams anyway. So she is very well liked along with the other two.
2 minutes.
Luca just called me unpog. Come on, Luca, you can do it. Give her the best 2 minutes.
The best
Unpog Sag.
Give her the.
I wish I was so easily amused to watch this, like for 5 or 6 hours or so.
Best 2 minutes.
Can we get the Lucy?
And I am easily abused. I am laughing at this, but just because this is also so silly. In terms of what this person is trying to pin on Nina because of this.
You're just reciting like Twitch words now, Luca.
You guys are putting me on the spot.
Please, there's only a minute and 30 seconds left.
You're putting me on the spot. I can't do
I'm
this.
doing a victory lap right now. I'm doing a victory lap. Ooh, getting some iron. As I know I'm winning. Yay! No punishment for me.
I'm sorry, you guys, but Selen is winning this.
If you want to start watching Pomu, start watching some of her more popular clips and then get into her streams. I highly recommend that one stream of hers where she completely loses her mind and goes after Finana. Because they played that what was it? I forgot what that game was, but it basically a battle royale spoof of that Korean TV series. I even forgot its name. Slipped my mind.
I did.
Crab Game? Yeah, they played Crab Game, which is a spoof of that Korean TV series, that Death Game Korean TV series, and she really went off on Finana, and on that one is so fucking funny.
Yes,
Selen is winning.
Yeah, Metal Gear streams are also good if you want to watch full streams.
Yeah, Luca? What are you gonna say?
Yeah, it was a Squid Game, parody game, Crab Game or something, I think. That game was popular
I'm so
for
bad
the...
for this. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I don't know why. I freeze up and people tell me to do something.
Don't worry, Luca.
It's fine.
But yeah, this one is another nothing burger. This whole thing is a silly nothing burger. Autismo. The person that wrote this is a complete autist. Nina says she wants to surpass 1,000,000 subs. Oh no, what a crime is that? The video has been removed by uploader. Oh, I guess we won't see that. I guess that's gonna be a rat. Gonna be a rat. I'm gonna see that. Bringing down the mood of Ike's birthday celebration by saying she felt left out. I don't know if you realize, but I'm still alive, and using his stream to advertise her model's height change. Sometime around when Ike was playing Jump King. And I'm supposed to have to find that? Alright. You're gonna be lazy and not timestamp it.
And I was with Yugo and Sani, and then I saw you on, and I was like, let's join Ike. Because I don't know if you feel the same way, but it's like if I'm in Hangout
you know? And especially for like a birthday, I never want people to feel like they hang out. Because you're the special boy, my fluffy haired royal flash little man. My little fluffy haired royal flash. Yeah.
You're too sweet. Also,
Hope
that
I'm
might be the
embarrassing you.
worst fall I've
Embarrassing you?
ever had during the main game.
Little royal flash.
Oh, you're such a
Fluffy
mom!
hair, fluffy hair.
You're such a mom!
I know, I'm so bad. I still have a little bit of my drink left, so I'll be around.
Aw.
But anyway, I miss you all so much, and seriously though, like, that's one thing I'm always so worried about, is like, what if people forget about me?
No, nobody's forgetting about you. It's gonna be a big event when you come back.
Thank you.
Funnily enough, it's gonna be a much bigger event when she does actually graduate. Her coming back to her other identity, if she actually decides to do that, that's probably gonna be a big thing too. But I don't know if she decides to actually come back to that and still be a VTuber. Don't know if she actually wants to continue to be a VTuber. We'll have to wait and see.
I do
you have an
plan to
idea
do
when
like
that
a
happens?
jump king. Yeah, so I'm gonna be able to book my flight this week.
Oh.
And
I'm still looking for the part where she says I'm still alive. I'm guessing that's gonna be a joke, right?
I mean, you know, I don't shame about
I don't
myself.
need a man.
I don't. Yours.
The dumb person in the document forgot to timestamp
That
this.
mean! It says they're on their phones. I don't.
Alright, on the account that I'm not gonna be looking through a fucking 10 hours or so worth of stream, I'm gonna say this was another
I
fucking
return.
joke that went over this fucking person's head over here. I'm just gonna say that this person is full of shit once more, and move on to the next one. Openly thirsting for Yugo despite branding herself as the mom figure of Niji Ien. I mean, she makes all kinds of fucking sex jokes anyway, so what's another one?
I have talked about my love of needy Sanji men. Oh my god. Oh, mommy's not trying to be a simp, but... Oh! I wish I didn't know this! No! Hugo! Oh! I want to be respectful. I want to be a good senpai. I want to make them feel welcome, but... I'm gonna tell you a little story. I'm not gonna spoil anything too crazy because I don't want to spoil anything, but I very openly said, wow, Yugo, you know, respectfully, your design is so sexy. I said that because, you know, just respectfully, your design is so sexy. And then Pomu, of course, Pomu was saying like, Nina, stop, it's sexual harassment. And then I said, Yugo spit in my mouth, which is where the screenshot comes from. But the reason I said this was because my joke after was like, no, Pomu, that's sexual harassment. So, of course, then you saw the screenshot of what Yugo said. Afterwards, I posted the screenshot.
I don't think this person actually watched Nina too much, considering, you know, Nina makes these silly sex jokes all the time, and, you know, plenty of innuendo is present in all of them. So her just, you know, openly thirsting for another Niji is not that bad as this person makes it out to be. Unless, you know, they have this image that Nina is this weird say-so mommy figure that it's just caring and protective of other Niji members. But then you just not have to watch Nina's content like at all to make that kind of assumption about her. So let's summarize this for now. The person writing this document is most likely a child. Is most likely a child without friends is most likely a child that doesn't understand jokes, and most likely also a child that that is severely autistic. So a friendless, witless, autistic child.
This is where Hugo is so confident. I'm going to tell you a little secret about what happened next, okay? I'm going to tell you a little secret. Come close.
Which probably kind of describes a big chunk of Niji-Sanji Ian's fan base, if I may be so insulting.
Sir, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody, right? That's just between us. So after that conversation, after everything, a bunch of us were in Discord call together. And Hugo shows up. And, you know, we all go, oh, hi, Hugo. And Hugo goes, so Nina, still want me to spit in your... I was flustered. I was like, oh, because it's one thing, right, when people have claws and people have bite. When people have claws and they bite, right? They have claws and they bite on Twitter. It's all fun and games on Twitter to bite and to claw and to tease and to... But he unapologetically came to voice chat and was like, hey, yo, you trying to fight? Did I level up? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm all bark, no bite, honey. I'm all like, I'm all bark, no bite, baby. I'm all bark, no bite. No. Yugo's got claws and Yugo's got bite. Just that energy to just show up in a voice chat full of people and say that. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what do I do? Oh my god, what do I do?
Yep, whole lot of nothing for this one too. At least we're closer to the end than not, or maybe we aren't. No, there's still a lot of the document to go through. So let's continue. But before I continue, I'll have a small break. I get a drink. We've been going for 1 hour 20 minutes. I'll let you guys have an intermission, get your own drinks, and then we'll just continue with this bullshit. I want to at least to get to one point that's valid from this document. Maybe there is one, maybe there isn't. But for now, we're like 8-0. Like 8 bullshit points, 0 proper ones. So yeah, you guys catch your own drinks and I'll be All right, I'm back. We can continue with this, but first, let me tell you what I was thinking about as I was getting my drink. You know, with all of these petty grievances that you've seen from this document right now, like, I don't know if you guys remember what happened with Zion when she got fired. You know, first she got suspended, then she got fired, and then they just unrolled all the list of things that she did wrong in that very serious announcement. And even before that, as she got suspended, after she got suspended, she was doxxed for basically bullshit. You know, doxxed and threatened for bullshit. There was also talks of swatting that happened. And you know, this is the Niji-sanji EN fucking fan base. They will make documents about pure bullshit about you, make up shit about you, which a lot of that was directed at Zion, for example. Made up grievances once more, and then they'll fucking dox you if they don't like you well enough. Oh yeah. But where did I leave off with this? So, let's see. Oh yeah, right. Insisting on the Luxian boys playing the Poke game during the off collab. Mr. refused. Vox was opposed to it, and Luca didn't know what she was referring to. Vox and Luca eventually did it with Nina's squealing while describing everything happened. And why is this a problem? I don't know. Is the insisting the problem? Nina, it's called the Poke game. Mista, I don't want to play that. Vox, I didn't even want to do it either, but Nina seems to be putting us up to it. Vox, it was an agreement that we've been putting up to something. We did want to buy some vicious mastermind. Nina, no. This is for the fan artist. I feed them. I take care of them. I love them. Vox, you didn't do shit. We're the ones who did the challenge. All right, let's watch this because again, this sounds like bullshit and just jokes.
Called the Pocky game.
Pocky game.
Yup.
I don't want to play that.
Well, it's either you or Vox, so...
I'm okay.
Vox, would you take one for the team?
You two do it?
Take what for the... Who's doing Pocky game right now?
You and Luca.
Me and Luca. Alright, let's try it with a new flavor because I They were alright.
If you do it, Luca, I will then give you... Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Luca looks so proud. He just ate the whole mousse off of the Pocky, and now he just has...
He's such a zoomer with the way he eats it. He's like the kind of kid who shaves the chocolate off of a Kit Kat before having the biscuit inside.
Yeah.
I do that.
How do you all
Really
feel
cares.
about a pickle?
Just eat
Oh,
it.
no,
Chocolate
no.
is chocolate. Just
Pickles
eat
are
it.
last.
Eat it.
Wait, what was that again?
How do you feel about a pickle?
Oh, I mean, I actually really like pickles.
He
You're so cap.
He keeps saying this shit, but you can see it on
And
his face.
every
He says,
time
"No,
I...
like
the
it."
worst part is every time I believe him. Every time.
I actually really love it.
Okay.
I had it like 2 weeks ago, and
Hold on.
I used to hate it, but
Yeah.
It might have been a unicorn. a unicorn for the boys.
It tastes like grapes too.
Okay.
Probably not grapes, more like
No, because Lucas said olive tastes like grapes to me, and I vomited the whole night.
olives do taste like grapes.
I
but
vomited the whole night.
I think with
Olives are delicious. Okay. You want sweet or spicy pickles?
I don't want pickles.
I don't want pickles.
I hate pickles.
I
I
hate
hate that
pickles.
last. We
Fine,
need to eat the
fine,
sweet
fine.
stuff first, otherwise we're gonna be sick.
Wait.
2027. Move up a bit.
Do the Pocky challenge.
The Pocky game?
Oh.
Yes.
Alright.
Do you actually know what that is?
So
Just shut the fuck up.
we have to. So
Alright,
we gotta
you know
put
what?
one end in your
I'm not
mouth,
looking
one
at
end in
this.
my mouth.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! You didn't even know.
I didn't really want to do it either, but Nina seems to be putting us up to it.
You should do it. You should do it. Nina, it's okay. It's
I can't
okay.
look
Yeah,
at this.
just-
I
just-
can't
just-
look at this.
Just
okay.
I thought
basically,
you meant
have you
the
seen the
pocket-
lady?
I thought you meant the
No.
challenge with the
Have you
pickles.
have you seen the lady in the? Oh, you can do it with the pickle too.
I
Ew.
doing the bigger one with me.
Have you seen the lady in the trap where they like eat the spaghetti? Basically, the first, whoever one of you breaks first loses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So-
and if you wanted to continue, you gotta keep going. You know,
Until your lips
gotta-
touch.
I can't watch this.
Look, Luca, if
doing an example with Luca.
Could have invited Uki to this. He would have won every single time.
Doing a quick example with Vox if you want.
No, I don't want to watch. I don't. No.
Why not?
No. I've spent too much time with you guys. I can't do that.
That's artist.
Weird.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I feel like it was like a
homie.
No, it's too homey. It's too homey.
Listen,
Kiss
you
on
gotta.
the lips with the homies. Just
You
to make
gotta
them
be
feel
confident.
appreciated.
You gotta be confident.
Yeah.
They're really trying to avoid the word gay. Very hard. Very hard on the homies.
Go for it.
Alright, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh,
Alright.
chat, I'll describe
Okay,
it.
Luca and Box.
Right.
Oh my
No, you can
Actually
do
go
it.
again.
Oh my god, they're doing it. They're doing it. They're doing it. Oh, they're going really slow now. They're going so slow. Ah, they're right next to each other. Their faces are touching. Their cheeks. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're not moving.
Oh my god.
I didn't see.
Wait, I'm so sorry. I had to go feed my cat.
Chat, did the internet lag? Oh, wait,
I'm sorry, it was
I genuinely
lagging.
think that simultaneously we both decided, like, we both just gave each other a quick look in the eyes of like a bro handshake of like, we've had enough and we
Yeah.
just broke apart.
So you had to see it. They were like, at first they ate it really quickly, and then they just kind of, when they were close, they just stared at each other for like 1 second, and then they both pulled away. It was like they were like, this is too close.
It was an agreement that we'd been put up.
The issue this time apparently is that she coerced them to do this, and they're uncomfortable with it. Even though, at least from the background noise that I'm hearing with all the laps and shit, feels like they enjoyed it. At least it seems that way to me. You know, a person that can read social cues, unlike the person that wrote the document.
Up to something we did not want to do by some vicious mastermind.
That made my nose
No.
They're just joking about it.
This is for the fan artists. I feed them. I take care of them. I love them.
You didn't do shit. We were the ones who did the challenge.
You know what? Have a green tea Pocky. Have a strawberry Pocky. You earned
You are
it.
forgiven. You are forgiven.
I love this. I'm.
Okay, and then Mr. telling how uncomfortable watching it made him. Let's see how much truth there is to that, though. What timestamp is this? 306. 306.
Work with each other and stuff, and yeah. Yeah. No, that's what I mean. Like, a lot of people, they don't just feel like co-workers. They feel more like friends. That's for a lot of people, you know. That's why, like, okay, back in like the London trip or whatever, when they were like, people were like deciding to do the Pocky game or whatever. Oh, dude, I couldn't watch. I actually had to close my eyes. I put my hands over my eyes because, I don't know, when you get to like, when you get to know people more, I don't know, it's just, it's a bit
Does Mr. hate the gays?
weirder, you know? I don't know how to explain it. I just feel a little bit weird. Like, okay, I think saying, maybe I could touch upon this actually a little bit. At the beginning, I didn't really care about shipping, right? I didn't really care about shipping. If the other person was cool with it, and we said to each other we're cool with it, then I was fine. But like now, I'm not gonna lie, every time I see like shipping art of me and someone else, I feel kind of like gross. I think maybe because I know them a lot more now, and like a lot of the people in this company have had a lot more like deep talks with them, right? Deep talks, we know each other very well, and then when I see it, I'm like, you know?
Yeah, you should have invited Uki to that off collab instead.
Whereas before I wouldn't really care, but now it does feel a little bit weird when I see it. And I think that's literally just because that I'm, like, really close with people now, right? Pretty tight knit. I think I'm pretty close with almost everyone in the company. Even if it doesn't seem like it from the surface, obviously.
I mean, when you're part of a generation of VTubers, you know, that are mostly ikemen, you know, handsome boys and men. Of course, there's gonna be fan artists. There's gonna be Fujios. There's gonna be a lot of people shipping you with others in the same generation. It doesn't matter if you're real people or not. It just unfortunately comes with the territory if you don't like that sort of stuff. So to him, I just not look at the fan art tag like at all.
There's a lot more that goes on behind the scenes than what we show you, but yeah. Oh no, like, chat, if you want to ship me with people or whatever, do it, it's fine. I don't care about that. I'm just saying that if I, like, see it, I'm like, oh, I don't know about that.
But yeah, this is another nothing. His grievance wasn't with Nina, but with the fact that, you know, it was a situation between friends, or at least the way he sees it. And then again, no malice, once again misconstruing what the guy was saying. Let's move up. Rejected Millie and Anna's invitation to off collab, but went on 2 off collabs with the boys. Lied saying Millie and Anna didn't invite her. Oh, let's see.
We also invited Nina, and she said no.
I don't think Nina will ever say yes.
We'll try again next day.
Oh, there's that clique mentality that I have been hearing about quite a bit when it comes to Niji Sanji, and you do have to remember that when Nina was trying to be cordial with her gen mates, they kind of didn't invite her to shit. At least according to Nina, there's one clip of that going around. I might find it for you later, but the way this clip is presented kind of makes it seems like you know they're just laughing at her because of it. Might be construed as malicious, but you know there's clique mentality within Niji Sanji, and for sure. Let's see if she was lying though. Like they're saying that she was invited and she said no. Let's see. Oh, this video has been removed. Oh no. I guess we'll never find out. I'll guess we never find out, chat, if Nina was actually lying about it. I guess we'll never find out. This document could have had 1 point that was accurate. Might have had 1 point, but we'll never find it out now. So it's all up in the air. Telling Luca how to build his body. Luca, I don't want this. Want super ripped arms. I don't want that. Why not? Pretty much every single woman we like men built like a fridge. I can tell you that that's not true.
Can you? Okay, so I talked about this with Ike this morning. I logged into Discord and Ike was there. I thought you boys had debuted for a month.
605. I'm not watching all of this. 605.
Well, I
That's
used
it?
to kind of do something different. I used to do like
That's
sit-ups and
What happened?
I
Why did
mean,
you
like
stop?
I also get on my what I stop. Well, I didn't want to have ripped arms.
Why
You know?
not? Why not?
Well, I don't want like super ripped ones. I don't want that. I want like very not like you know like fully ripped ones.
Luca,
I
I
don't
have
want
got
that.
to teach you. Luca, you have got to see the VOD from today's stream. Pretty much every single woman said, we like men built like a fridge. You know?
Pippa doesn't.
You gotta work on those arms, baby. You gotta work on those shoulders.
Pippa likes Colgate, man.
Feel like a fridge, honey.
I mean, yeah, the plank does that. It does everything.
No, I mean, okay,
You
yeah,
know?
the plank is like the squat, right? You can do that every day. Backseat, you're working.
You know
out.
what? At one point, I would actually take. At one point, I would take the push-ups to a next level, where I would do like a handstand and push up. It was
Wait, how
kind
do
of
you do a
crazy.
handstand?
I don't know if
Do
I
you
can
mean
still
you
do
would
it.
just like do a handstand and like do like you go down on the handstand? Like that?
Yeah, like just a handstand and yeah, push up. Like my legs in the air, I push up.
All the Luke Cubs, are you listening?
Huh?
Are you listening to this? Are you listening? Make sure you ask him about this on stream. Luke Cubs, when he has his 3D body, which one day he will have, demand this. Demand hand push-ups. Just remember, the fans, they listen to everything.
Yeah,
They remember
I could probably
everything.
show it.
And if they forget,
The
I
thing
will
is,
remember,
I don't know.
Luca.
I don't know if I can still do a handstand though.
Okay, you have time before your
I haven't done it
3D
in a
body
while.
debut to you have time. Okay, so
Yeah, like
what do you do? What's your night routine for workouts?
the same thing I did today. I was just talking with you guys in this, and then
Okay.
Okay, another nothing burger. And this was a problem because what? Because she told him her preferences. You can't compete with Finana and Rosemi and Petra to Millie. Flip doors. Okay, let's see how insulting this is.
Sure. I'll just join. Oh wait, yeah. Just give me the code.
Oh, okay. Wait, I'll make a new one then.
Here, I'll send you a picture. I had some chicken wings. I thought, you know what? I want to pre-celebrate my birthday.
Yeah! Happy birthday, Mom. You guys better be there on her birthday. It's tomorrow.
Early birthday, yeah. It's a bad omen to wish happy early.
Oh, really? Is that a thing?
Hmm? Yeah. Because you're wanting me to die early, honey.
No way.
You're gonna live forever.
Millie is cute.
I send it to you DMs.
Okay, Millie is cute. You better join this
Millie
one.
It's cute.
The moment that you join in. Hey, what?
It should have been called Millie is Gremlin.
No.
To be honest.
The moment you
Yeah.
join in, it means that you accepted the fact that I'm.
I mean, you are cute, but
Okay,
I just
Millie
feel like, you know,
has
you can't compete with Finana, Rosemi, and Petra.
big
They are
boba
just
then.
on a different level of cute.
There you go. Millie has big boba. The moment you accept there.
Listen, if it makes you feel happy, then sure. Millie, you have big boobies.
Thank
big genitals. Whatever makes you happy,
Wait, what?
honey.
I like how she kind of ignored her when she compared her, you know, to Petra and Rosemi, and she just kind of fucking ignored her. So, if anything, there might be a little bit of resentment there, maybe, probably. I believe this one at least a little bit.
You say
know,
genitals?
like the big, yeah, like the big V. If it makes you happy, honey, you got the big.
But you know, maybe Millie is just doesn't give a fuck. Who the fuck knows?
The deep, the wide V, honey.
I didn't want a big genitals. What?
No?
No.
Well, you said you want the big V.
Big
Don't you want
genitals.
the big V?
No.
Deep, wide, big, loose.
No.
No? Why not?
Mom. Never had sex before. What do you mean?
Yes.
Pain.
I'm so sorry, honey. It's the birds and the bees. bees. It's the birds and the bees. Don't worry, honey.
Alright, I'm gonna give the document person half point for this one. Because it made Millie go silent after that Finan and Rosemi and Petra comment. And Millie didn't respond to that directly, so she might have or might not have been offended by that comment. So the maker of this document gets half a point for this one. Good job. Next one. Let's see. Hold up. Scroll just a little bit. Talks about wanting to get her kohais to read her super chats for her. Literally just sit on her stream and read her super chat while she games. Because in her words, it's easier to manipulate kohai into doing her work for her. Specifically Ailuna because they're new. Sonny logs into Minecraft and she gets into voice chat after telling him she's streaming and actually asks him to read some of her super chats for her. Okay, and that's a problem because... Again, I don't understand the problem this person is having with what she's doing. I'm trying to get in the mindset of this person. 36. 36. Okay.
I'm gonna talk to Pomo or something. I'm gonna... My new goal in life is to try to get Niji-Sanji members to do work for me.
Okay, that's, again, a joke.
Think about it.
A joke.
What if I'm like, oh, you know who I should ask? Iluna. They're new. They're not gonna say no to me.
Yeah, again, the person behind the document is severely autistic.
I'm a senpai. The next Iluna that comes into the stream.
I mean, Sawa, if you want to believe these jokes, sure it is.
Isn't shit.
Sure they can.
I'm gonna be like, baby, do you want to help mommy?
I mean, I generally wouldn't help her because I don't like the mommy archetype. Give me a big sister archetype, not this mommy bullshit. I don't like the mommy archetype for VTubers or in general when it's played out. It's overplayed to me, and I don't have mommy issues. I don't have sister issues either, but I think big sister types are more attractive and they don't try as hard to come off as adults. You go online, you go on Twitter, and you have these fucking Zoomers. You have these fucking Zoomers, these like 20-something, like barely out of their fucking teens, trying to roleplay like daddy and mommy dynamics with like weird perverts. And it comes off as so fucking tryhard and so cringeworthy. Like, imagine like someone that's, barely finished high school and they want to roleplay like a father or a mother, like someone with authority, someone with adult characteristics, someone with maturity and that kind of attractiveness to them. But instead you have fucking Zoomers trying to do that. Meanwhile, Nina is not a Zoomer. She's a younger millennial, I believe. I think, I guess she's in her 30s, something like that. So, yeah.
Please. And I'm just gonna make them read my super chats. Be honest. Be honest. Do you like this idea? It's a genius idea. I have to.
But yeah, she's clearly just fucking joking. But let's see the other one, 4451.
Baby, good times. This is great. I'm looking forward to this. I love Pomu. Pomu always says yes. Sonny, I'm streaming, by the way. Do you think? Do you think I could rope Sonny in? First time donating, but watch you for a long time. Keep up with the cube dirty and grab that orbs. Of course, save the animal. This is like the perfect AGDQ. Sonny, do you know AGDQ? I love speed.
All right, again, another joke that fell flat for this person. Nothing burger. Let's move on. Next one. This one actually might be something. Let's see. Making fun of Amamiya's English during the Minecraft JP summer event / stream while Amamiya was present. I was a misspelled word on the board and she started mocking it, which Pomu had to tell everyone that it wasn't funny. The sign should have said "come again," but Amamiya mistakenly put "coming again." 47. Let's coming again. Nina. Oh, one last coming. Amamiya catches on, but Pomu tells her it's just a little wrong and it's perfect. Let's see how bad this one was. Finally, a Pomu stream. 4707.
I love coming again. Where's Pogmu?
I'm over here. Why, what's up?
Wait, Pogmu, come here.
No, wait.
Let's coming again. Look behind you.
Kawaii. Kawaii ego.
Again, Selene, please. Layla, please.
Let's coming again then.
Yes, everybody, let's coming again.
Yes, coming again.
Yeah. It's coming again.
It's coming again.
Let's coming again.
It's coming again. One last time then.
One last time? Okay.
Okay.
Ganbare.
Oh, and it's perfect. It's sunset. Let's
Yeah.
Sunset.
One last coming, everybody.
ちょっと違う英語。でも可愛いから大丈夫。じゃあそれが簡単。それパーフェクト。
It's coming again by Amamiya.
You guys, Amamiya senpai wrote that. She wrote it. So it's perfect.
I fell, sorry. I fell into the wrong
Kawaii.
There's another one.
Perfect. Because she wrote it, it's perfect. We're not making fun. It's the cutest.
Alright, I think Pomu did this perfectly because otherwise I think Amamiya could have thought of this one as, just feeling bad for misspelling that particular word, and she could have taken it the wrong way, but Pomu kind of diffused the situation here. So in terms of Nina laughing at this and constantly kind of bringing up in the background there, I guess it could have been construed as rude because, a lot of Japanese aren't that good at English, even the basic ones. So, it is what it is. That's just how their education system is set up. And that's not racist to say. It's just kind of what it is. But yeah, Pomo did a great job trying to diffuse the situation, even though it's like, a kind of a small thing. So I guess one could say what Nina was saying could have been construed as kind of rude. But I don't know if I should give this document more points than it deserves. It already has half a point, and I do believe that's way too much than it deserves. But yeah, let's move on. Are we almost done with this? Let's see how far this scroll. Though there's still a bit ways to go. There's past life stuff which I'm gonna read. Let's see. On Petra's stream during Obsidia's anniversary, while Selen, Petra, and Rosemi were off preparing, so they asked their guests to entertain the chat in the meantime. In the middle of a conversation regarding who's between the Obsidia bentos would the livers like to eat, Nina starts telling people Rosemi is shit at cooking. When the others showed only support for Rosemi, she tries to imply Enna would dunk on Rosemi's cooking like her, so she isn't the odd one out. Let's see how bad this one is, though. The clip.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If you get to pick which bento you would eat, would it be Rosemi's, Petra's, or...
I don't know who cooks the best out of all of them.
Selen.
Petra's also a good baker, I think.
Yeah, well, I'll eat Selen's.
But I will say, it doesn't matter if it's Selen or Petra the best. Rosemi's the worst.
I'll eat Rosemi's.
I'll eat
I-
Rosemi's.
I would eat
because it's her
Rosemi's.
hands, you know? She
I think
touched it.
Rosemi is pretty unique.
Okay,
She
now
uses
I'm
a knife
scared.
to open cans.
I hope she made it
I
with her
respect
sparkly
that.
toes.
That's the thing. That was prosemy shit right there. She just used a knife, I'd imagine.
I think everyone in Obsidia are talented when
No,
it comes to
Rosemi
cooking.
has shared many times that she like burned her house down many times by accident or like.
Oh my gosh.
How many
houses does she have?
Well, no, but I mean like she had like fire alarms going off. Rosemi's not.
That's why she has no furniture.
It all went down. It all fucking went down.
It all makes sense now. The lore.
But she still made a bento, and that's all that matters. She made it out of love. I'd eat it. I'd eat Rosemi's bento.
I'll
There
eat
you
it
go.
all, and if it tastes bad, I'll just
Yeah.
walk through the
Just say
pain.
it. If you
Walk through the
okay,
pain. Let's go.
if you had Rosemi's bento and it wasn't like too good, would you just smile through the pain because it's Rosemi?
Yeah, I would
No, I'll
literally
eat
just say it's
it.
amazing.
Oh no, say like
Yeah.
tastes like shit, but it's still
There's
great.
like there's a single tear dropping out of your eye, and you're just like, no, it's so good. It made me so happy.
Okay, so Anna's the one who says it's gonna be shit. Everyone else is just gonna eat it. Anybody else?
She still made it out of love.
Yeah, I'll still eat it.
Would you tell her it's shit?
Mm,
No, she wouldn't.
no, because I love her.
Fucking
Yeah.
Hold on, why are we assuming that Rosemi's food is shit anyway? Have
We're not. The question was, if it was bad, would you tell her? Not.
no such thing as
Right,
bad
Anna?
food.
Yeah. Okay.
I have said that I would eat Mister's cooking. It's very experimental. I'd like to try it.
You really don't. You really don't. Listen, Fujan, as someone that's tried it, you really don't.
When I saw that chicken,
You know
I
how-
described it. It's unique, it's experimental, and I would love to try it because it's definitely an experience you could only try once in your lifetime.
Yeah, because then you won't be alive. To
Exactly,
try anything
and
else.
That shit was so salty, my face turned. Inside out.
Face turned.
Luca
Did you
heard
tell him
Mister's
it was
cooking, and he
bad?
was just like, no.
Yeah, I told him.
Yeah, Luca's very honest. That's yeah.
Okay, again, clearly joke. Everyone was in on the joke. Everyone was just discussing a hypothetical situation. If Rosemi's cooking was actually bad, so again, misconstrued point. Let's move on. Bothering Uki and the others about Uki's harem, something she has no involvement in. Uki telling people to stop adding anyone he talks to the harem, because it has been a cause of controversy lately. And Nina responding to him about adding Ren in any way, ask him to make a harem tier list. Let's see. I need to turn this off again for a moment. Hold up. Where was it? Let's see if there's anything. Yep. She just says harem tier list went to Uki. So nothing bad in there. And then there's a clip. Insisting Kyo join Uki's harem a few hours after Uki addresses it on his own stream. Uki's stream when he discusses boundaries about the harem and for the people not to add anyone in on his behalf. Let's see how bullshit this claim is. Hold up.
Before I go, I know that this is like okay.
I'm gonna be real straightforward and upfront with you guys. I tweeted about this before really nonchalantly, but I want to talk about, you know, my harem.
It's so awkward watching their models. They're so fucking stiff, really. Like, there's animation. There's a significant level of animation on the face, but whenever they just move around, the whole body moves like a fucking cardboard cutout. Like, couldn't they have given their fucking livers better rigging? Looks so awkward.
Man. Let me say it explicitly. Everyone I interact with on Twitter,
His chin is so
I'm not
sharp.
trying to get into my harem, my quote-unquote harem. I know that a lot of people, you know, whenever I talk to somebody or I get a little bit like flirtatious on Twitter, that's just how I am. But it doesn't mean every single time I do that, I'm trying to like rope someone into something that they don't want to be part of. Everyone who, you know, I'm flirtatious with online, or if we collab and, you know, I get a little spicy, that's all of that is mutual. There's a mutual understanding. So just remember that.
I like that. Like, every single time something stupid happens with the fucking Niji and fans, the livers have to go in and explain things to them like fucking children. That, you know, the children that misbehave constantly. They need these explanations. They need explanations for jokes. They need explanations for like social situations and how things go on fucking social media and during streams. It's no fucking wonder that the document that I'm reading right now exists if you know, this is the level of you know, social intelligence coming from Niji and quote unquote fans. But yeah, another nothing burger just trying to put shit on Nina for whatever reason here. Kyo streams where Nina joins in voice call and pushes for Kyo to join Uki's harem when he tells her he isn't interested because his brother Ren is in the harem. She tells Kyo an anecdote about how she met a polycule once, consisting of a mom and daughter who sleeps with the same guy. That sounds a bit incestuous, depending on the context. If you know, they do things together. As an example for why Kyo should join Uki's harem anyway. Listen, baby, he hasn't slept with brothers, am I right? Okay, let's see what this is.
Yeah, Uki, I mean, if you're really into that, you could like join the harem.
No. Ren's like a brother to me. I'm just saying, like, you know, he doesn't play baseball
I
nearly
meant
much anymore.
Uki's harem.
Oh. Nah, Ren's in that. I can't do that.
Well, you don't have to be with Ren. That's the whole point of a polycule, baby. Like,
A
you can sleep-
polycule?
A polycule.
You wanna know what's funny?
You
The
know
other
that-
day, I
What?
tried to explain to someone that the word thruple was a real thing. And
Yeah, a
they looked
thruple.
at me with the most dumbfounded expression, like I had just explained rocket science and like some molecular formula, and they could not comprehend what I said. And I was
thing
like,
in a polycule is like you can enjoy.
You know what I think VTubing needs? VTubing needs a fucking Christian VTuber agency. Where things that would normally be considered degenerate by the fucking Christian church are not allowed. No polycules, no harems, and no pseudo incestual you know, boyfriend or girlfriend swapping. Instead, you have no sex before marriage. you have to put the lights out if you do procreate, or only have sex for the purpose of procreation. And I want that kind of VTuber agency. Please give me that one. At least it would be interesting compared to, all of this. I think most of this feels like, forced, like yaoi baiting. Like I highly doubt a lot of them are even bi. I think a lot of this is just, fucking around. I wonder how the Niji Yen fans would feel if one of these dudes just came out on stream and said, I do not swing that way. I'm completely straight. I'm super straight, in fact. I'm only interested in the pussy and the pussy alone. And the thoughts of men's genitals disgust me, even my own. That's why I don't look at them. I bet they would call him homophobic or some shit like that.
Uki and his other partners without enjoying Ren as a partner. Ren can still be your brother. Okay, I don't know if you know this, but like a while ago I talked about this.
Oh, and I do know there's Christian VTubers. I've seen them, and I follow like 2 of them. There's actual proper Christian VTubers that do things that connect to religion. So yeah, I just said I want a VTuber agency specifically for Christian only VTubers.
I was out the day that I moved to my apartment. I went out to this restaurant. I met a lady who was like, yeah, my daughter and I are going to therapy because we're both in a polycule together. And I was like, oh my. Her and her daughter were in this like thing.
Okay, you guys watch this clip a bit more, and I'll get you the names.
But like they didn't.
I get you
sleep
the
with each
Twitter
other,
accounts.
obviously. But like they slept with people who slept with people that were like in the same group of people that slept with each other. And I was like, yeah, no wonder you're going to therapy. Like you and your of course, I get it. Yeah, it's fucking. Sorry, it's freaking crazy, isn't it?
And you're gonna say that, you might as well just say fuck. Like honestly, that's worse.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Just say fuck.
No. Because I feel like if kids are watching, they don't know what a polycule is, But if I say the F word, they know what that is. But yeah, so you and Ren, you can be brothers, but you can still be. I mean, okay, I want to be very careful what I say. Should I say it? Should I not say it?
Listen, at the end of the day, what comes out of your mouth on my stream is gonna affect you and not me.
Exactly.
The floor is yours.
Listen, baby. Who hasn't slept with brothers? Am I right?
I can name a list of people that haven't.
I'm just saying. It's like, it's Uki's God-given right. Yeah. If you and Ren want to be in the same polycule, you just don't have to do stuff.
Yeah, I do follow Sister Abigail, but I don't follow the other one, so I don't know in detail what the other one is on about. But Nina is just clearly trying to yaoi bait, I guess you could call that. Like just provide some kind of BL entertainment for them. Just it is what it is. It's just more weird baiting for the sake of entertainment. So this is nothing. Moving on. Bonus tries to get Kyo to insult and kill Pomu in Minecraft, and even after Kyo talked about how helpful Pomu has been for the remainder of the call. Wow, what a fucking tragedy that is. From 3039 to 400. Let's see how bad that got.
Alright, Uki, he offered help to me. I gotta do it to Pomu. Pomu tried to kill me a couple of times.
Honestly, it's Napoleon complex, It's always the short ones that have
Okay, what are you trying to say? Hold up.
You don't have a Napoleon complex. You're not 9 centimeters.
Oh, like, Nina, I'm right here. Listen.
Hi, Pomu. Ask her straight up if she has any stone.
Hey, Pomu,
just straight up, be like,
do
you have any stone? Be like, senpai. Do you have any stone?
Pomu, I know you're watching, so what Nina said. Are you trying to potentially give me
I
stone?
do. There we go. Tell her you love her. Be like, you are the best Lazulite member, the least
Alright,
stinky, the
I'm
tallest.
I'm just fucking gonna assume this is more jokes that went over this person's head. Because, yes, they did. This is clearly fucking joking around and it's in the fucking document. Fuck me, this is stupid. Jesus. Moving on. Nina, tell her you love her. Be like, you're the best Lazulite member. The least stinky, the tallest. She loved that. She loved that. Yo, I mean, she's not the tallest, but she is, you know. Nina, lie to her. She likes the lies. Yo. Can multiply. She's like a single cell organism, you know, evolving. Nina, she's like the she's like the plague. You can say that. She's like the plague. Or that, yes. Nina, she's the black plague. Kyo, you think very highly of Pomu. I can tell, I can feel the positivity radiating through your mind. Nina, she's my black plague, laughing. Okay, and these jokes are supposed to be what? Bad? Told her chat to give her money for Mika's life on Minecraft. Okay, how bad is this one?
At this point, I just want to not get lost and die. My two goals are not to get lost and not to die. That's
I think the dying has to be taken off your goals list because you will die. You will die a lot.
No.
You will die. If you die, you give me $10. Thank you everybody for this. Okay, Mika, I have bad news for you. They're all giving me money for your death.
Don't let them influence you, Nina.
Alright, that was a joke that chat made into a real thing. Clearly. This wasn't baiting for money or whatever this person is trying to construe it as.
But baby, I like money.
You're better than this. You know.
Sorry,
I don't
Mika.
even know where it
Between you
went.
and $10, you know what I'm picking. Thank you everybody for the insurance money. I promise it is not a scam. Mika will die. I promise.
What?
Nothing, baby. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Chat.
Okay, she's just running with the chat, you know, because why the fuck not? Again, another nothing. I swear, this person has only gotten like 0.5. Jesus, 0.5. A half point. Moving on, we're almost over with this stupid shit. Bringing up the topic, talking about who they hated in Niji Sanji while she was in Australia with Luca, Sony, and Banhada. Okay, how bad is this one then?
You know, stuff that we can't really tell you, like Niji Sanji, and who we hate in Niji Sanji, and how we would rank all our coworkers from favorite to least favorite. That's kind of the stuff that we talked about, so we definitely can't tell you about it.
Okay, jokes, more jokes.
It's breaking. I think it's because I have it on 10-second slow mode, and I'm on like the... Oh my god. I think it's breaking because there's 11,000 concurrent viewers. I think that's why it's breaking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can you still hear me, like, properly, everybody? Hello?
Yes, this was a joke. Another joke. It's all jokes. Her straight woman flirting with the other girls to get WLW audience's attention. And trying to force hint and ship with other girls for clickbait. Oh, that's what they're upset about. Oh, how terrible that is. Homo Rain Puff, Nina Kosaka dating? Oh no. Yuri baiting. How fucking terrible. Okay, now I'm kind of sure that the person that wrote this is also a woman. So it's a child. So it's a female child that doesn't have friends, that is autistic, that is witless. What else am I missing here? What other points did I make about this person? Yeah, I'm quite sure this person is female, because I've seen plenty of girls get fucking upset about this woman love woman audience thing. Like, oh, how dare you bait? How dare you bait that? starting soon. Oh no. This is a real strategy, baiting something. And debating other things wasn't that bad, but this, I remember that they also got fucking upset at Hex Haywire for a similar thing. Next one. Telling Pomo that Luca is better version of her. When I was in Europe, Luca, Mista, and Mika at one point sat me down and told me, you suck, ha ha ha. Well, not exactly like that. They said stuff like, Nina, you don't have a fandom name, you don't have an Oshi mark, you play high-focus games. You should call up more, do more Zetsu dance, this and that. That's what I've been doing. Okay. Oh, this was the Yuri bait thing. This is still the Yuri bait thing. They didn't timestamp it. They got fucking lazy. Apparently what Mista said was something like, Nina, your strength is talking with people. I don't know why you haven't done it. Response in the point below. Brief summary of Nina's talk with Mista from viewers. Nina kept asking about Mista future I'm not looking for these streams, by the way, because they didn't fucking timestamp them. I'm looking for fucking how many hours? Over 4 hours of this just to find another fucking joke that went over this person's head. This autismo's head. Brief summary of Nina's talk with Mista from viewers. Nina kept asking about Mista's future content / plan. Mista replies then he hates talking about his future plan as to give people expectations and waiting for months only to get disappointed / mad when it doesn't happen. Nina admitting she wants to copy Mista's content ideas. Nina trying to compare Mito's content with Mista's and he straight up replies, no comment on that, saying that it could start wars between fans. Copied this from Anon talking about all games, and one came up. He simply asked if she had streamed it, and for whatever reason, she interpreted it as Mista asking if she streamed it in her PL, and she started making a big fuss about how she's not allowed to say it on stream, but obviously he meant it within Niji Sanji. When Mista said she should talk more because it's her strength, Nina replied, and then you said, you're stupid, mom, out of nowhere. To which Mista replies, what? I never said that. What the heck? That Nina quickly says she was joking. Okay. That's 20. Oh.
Need to see what the fuck this is.
I would click this. Whoever made that thumbnail, please, can you message me on the Twitter? Oh, Maparu did. Maparu, what the heck, man?
Oh, wait. No, this isn't it. This is a 2002.
So many VTuber memes. That to me feels like, you know how everybody's always talking about how Mito from JP is like the most creative person.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna say something that's gonna rile people up, baby, but like that to me is like Mito levels creativity, right? Like
okay,
that to me.
That's just not true though. I didn't plan anything for that stream. That was just all improv.
Amazing.
Yeah,
everything was amazing, you know. I can't believe Nina Kosaka just compared Mr. Re-Ass to Mito.
No. I have no comment on that. I honestly don't.
I'm guessing some more hardcore fans would be riled up by comments like this, but to me, this is a nothing burger sort of shit. Yeah, this is another nothing. On top of nothing, on top of nothing, on top of nothing, on top of nothing, on top of nothing. Holy fuck, this person just even stops timestamping at one point. That's how lazy they got in this. But yeah, we're almost over with General, taking advantage of people who trust her. I don't know. All of these examples that you've given in this document have been mostly jokes. So you'd have to provide some solid evidence of that. They'll be asking other streamers uncomfortable questions, putting them in a type situation in front of an audience. I mean, that's the fucking point of putting on a show. Like, considering how everyone was constantly and consistently laughing at it, I'm guessing she succeeded, at least in the terms of making the audience laugh. You guys seen the fucking chat? They're losing their minds with how funny this is. At least to them it is. But you know, I guess it wasn't funny to this one person who wrote this shit. Always late or canceling her streams last minute. Invited Mika to her talk show and made her wait 30 minutes. Worried that she might end up excessively live tweeting Luxium's every move during the off collab to the point where fans started getting worried, but she might end up doxing everyone. But it would be very fun if you actually put up any evidence about that. I haven't watched Nina as much to know that if she actually cancels streams frequently. I don't know. Cannot confirm or deny this. I don't know. Invited Mika to her talk show and made her wait for 30 minutes. Again, don't know if this happened or not, but seems like nothing. There's so many delays when it comes to streaming. There's things that come up that, you know, delay streams all the fucking time for a lot of people. So, again, feels like nothing. Always uses the it's just a joke, honey, or we're friends, it's okay. When she does or says something horrible to another streamer. Yeah, because she said so many horrible things. The horrible things are listed all above here. This is the list of horrible things. But congratulations, chat. You managed to get through the whole fucking thing. Below this is Nina's past life thing, so I'm not gonna show you that. I might consider doing another stream about this if it becomes relevant for whatever reason. Let me get the music back up, because we've been going musicless because of all of these silly clips that I've been playing to you. So you see, this is the level of autistic concern. I'll call it that. This is autistic concern. This is unreasonable autistic concern for nothing, basically. This is like fucking VTubers writing tweetlongers on one another because, you know, one of them decided to cheat on another or was rude to them in private or whatever. This is the equivalent on that, but on the fan level. I'm still kind of surprised that someone went through the trouble to write this stupid shit. But I bet they feel elated now that Nina is graduating. I looked through some quote retweets on like Nina's graduation announcement on the Niji Sanji EN official account, and there have been few of those that said Riposo, but it's mostly people just being incredibly surprised about what happened, and then, you know, wishing Nina well in her other endeavors if she decides to continue as she does. But yeah, that was the document. Thanks for sitting through this shit with me. You've gotten a glimpse into how Niji Sanji Yen fans can be. And this is not even the worst thing. Like the doxing, the death threats over, again, nothing of other talents. If you guys want to actually check out more Niji Sanji drama, I did a whole fucking Niji Sanji tier list about drama. So that stream is on YouTube. If you guys want to check it out, it gets much worse there in terms of how the Niji Sanji and fandom acts. This was mild in comparison to this whole thing. This is like a version of Nina that this person has made up in their own mind in order to get at her. And I'm quite sure this person is female on the account of the woman love woman thing being mentioned there. Like, don't be like this person. I don't know what level of mental illness you'll have to write a quote-unquote concerning document like this. Sorry for wasting your time. I mean, this person should apologize to you, not me. But I'm gonna apologize by proxy though. But if you have enjoyed yourself and you still don't follow me here on Kick, throw me a follow. If you want to support me in other ways, you can also support me on YouTube. And if you really want to support me, you can become a subscriber to the Kick But you know, do whatever you wish. I still appreciate that you guys come every single stream to have this watch these shit shows with me. This was mildly amusing, mostly annoying. Tomorrow we'll have something amusing, as I do a smash or pass on VTuber antis. Yes, we're gonna be talking about VTuber antis and if their models are smashable or passable. This is gonna be based around the fact if the models are attractive or not what the person does. Because if it was up to you know, their behavior and shit like that, all of them would get the pass. So we're gonna go through some VTuber antis, meaning antis that are actually VTubers, not people that go after VTubers. And we're gonna briefly explain why they're antis, what behaviors and what activities they've been up to over the years, the months, the days, whatever. And then we'll rate if they're smashable or not. There's a few entries to go through. I don't normally do lists of people to avoid, but I guess you could use this one as one of those. But once again, thank you for coming to this one. I'll proceed to kill myself right now. With sleep, not with anything else. I've got things to do, and a nap could do me well. But yeah, thank you for coming once more, and I'll play you off with something nice. Remember to stay hydrated, stay off Twitter because it's full of retarded people, and be good to one another. Have a good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and everything in between. Bye bye.